Welcome to Leader Lifestyle Hub. As we have set the target of completing 200 book summaries in the entire year, here comes the book number 150. 150. Without any delay, let us get started. Today, the name of the book that we are going to read is Winner's Dream. Like we have a dream of completing 200 book summaries in the entire year. Like the same way, any winner in this world have their own dreams. Let us see the name of the book, Winner's Dream, written by Bill McDermott. And before going further, let us see who is this author and the details of that. Bill McDermott. William R. McDermott is an American businessman and is currently CEO of ServiceNow company. Before ServiceNow company, he was the CEO of the technology company SAP SE. During his tenure as a co-CEO and CEO, SAP's market value increased from $39 billion to $156 billion. So he is the CEO of technology. Let us hear from what does this author says and the target audience of this book, top 3 lessons of this book, and how we can become a champion in the journey. The target audience of this book is to the 23-year-old who is doing summer sales and wants to make it very big. The 47-year-old who has a shot at becoming CEO but needs to let go of some limiting beliefs. And anyone who wants to get some inspiration to get up and make their career dreams happen. Let us see the small synopsis of this book, Winner's Dream. Winner's Dream will inspire you to get up and get moving to make your biggest goals happen in this world by sharing the incredible rags to riches story of the Bill McDermott, who went from the humble beginnings to CEO of the biggest software company in the world, which is SAP, simply by having a vision of what he wanted in life. Let me repeat the synopsis. Winner's Dream will inspire you to get up and get moving to make your biggest goals happen by sharing the incredible rags to the richest story of Bill McDermott, who went from humble beginnings to CEO of the biggest software company in the world simply by having a vision of what he wanted in life. Let us hear from the author himself, Bill McDermott. Winning is the process, not the destination. Let me repeat the statement. Winning is the process, not the destination. A journey of striving to be better, to be kinder, more compassionate, more hungrier, more humble, more audacious, more inspiring, and more rigorous. That was what turned me on, what inspired me. The quest was the best. The quest is always the best. Have you ever had a moment where you just knew what you were made on or what you made for? That you are finally confident without any doubts that you are going to be a teacher, doctor, lawyer, or engineer, whatever your dream was. If so, you know how powerful these epiphanies can be. But life usually gets in the way and makes it hard for us to make our goals become reality. The path is difficult. We fail, we experience setbacks, and have fears that we will really make it. The amazing thing about this book also was that it gives great advice for both people who want to succeed in working for someone else and who want to venture out on their own. Means those who are working professionals or those who are already entrepreneurs. So those 2 categories get benefited from this book. You don't have to struggle anymore because Bill McDermott's story is here to inspire you, no matter what background you came from, and to get out there and to reach out your dreams. His book, Winner's Dream, A Journey from Cornerstone to Corner Office. This is the book name, Winner's Dream, A Journey from Cornerstone to Corner Office. You can also check out in the Google Books how you can also have a preview of the book of Winner's Dream, A Journey of a Cornerstone to Corner Office. We'll show you how to pave the way to ultimate success in business as well as in life. Top 3 lessons of this book. Here are 3 things that I learned about winners from this book. If you want to become a winner, you need to get a big goal that lights you up inside and make sacrifices to make it happen. So if you want to become a winner, you should have one big goal which makes you inside and makes sacrifices to make it happen. Be the kind of manager and person that keeps people inspired and loyal, not the kind that makes them leave. Achieving your wildest dreams and becoming a champion are not as valuable as the journey to get there. So it is not about the destination, it is the journey instead. We are the champions. Actually, not yet, but we are about to learn how we are the champions. Let us see the lesson number 1. Set a massive goal that fills you with fiery energy. Stop at almost nothing to make it happen, and you will become a winner. These days, getting your dream job might seem impossible. So many companies require loads of experience for even entry-level positions. Let me repeat this current situation in the world. These days, getting your dream job might seem impossible. So many companies require loads of experience, tons of experience, and quick adaptability for even entry-level positions. To make things worse, there are always seem to be dozens of other candidates that are way more qualified than you regardless of the position. Means there is a plenty of competition in the world. So how can you really set yourself apart? The best candidates, the ones that usually end up getting the job, are those with the most passion and preparation. If you genuinely care about getting the position and can show that you are determined to do it well, then you will definitely get the job. The author's interview with his first job with Xerox is the perfect example of how this works. He impressed the sales manager by sharing his own experience of making it through hardship. Means he has gone through the challenges when he was becoming a salesman. That challenges he explained to the sales manager of the company that made him impressive and get him a job. McDermott expressed how much work he had put in just to have a chance at getting the job, and he ended up being hired. Passion will get you places, but the real power comes when you combine it with planning and preparation. So passion is the only one key ingredient. Other ingredients also required to make it more delicious, which is nothing but planning and preparation. Another experience that author had at Xerox shows just how this works. An open sales manager position that caught his eye, but company policy did not let people of his age or experience apply. Keeping his dream in mind, McDermott had a meeting with the hiring manager anyway, in which he outlined a thorough plan for how he would handle the position should he get it. His hard work paid off when Xerox made an exception to their rule and hired him even as an inexperienced as he was. Even though he has less experience, he got hired. Why? Because of his hard work nature. So here is the 2 things you need to learn. Set the massive goal which fills you with a fiery energy. And the second thing is stop at almost nothing to make it happen. Means make sure you will make it happen. That is the reason, that is the formula that you can become a big winner. Let us move on to the lesson number 2. In the words of McDermott himself, people don't quit companies, they quit managers. Remember, people don't quit companies, they quit managers. In 2015, I graduated from college and got my first real professional job. It felt amazing to finally be an adult. I enjoyed it for a while, but it all went south when the management changed. My boss was ruthless, micromanaging, and mean. He turned what was once a nice place to work into a place I dreaded to go. Thankfully, I have been out of there for a while now, and I could not be happier. I did not quit the company, I quit my manager. So, what does it take to be a good leader? These are the 3 steps you can take it forward to become a good leader or to stay in a good leader position. Step 1. First, learn about your employees' lives and what matters to them. If you are already employed, learn about your colleagues' lifestyle and what matters to them. Ask them questions about home life or their dreams, for example. So if you have your colleague or if you have your team of employees, ask them about their home life or ask them about what are their dreams, what are their ambitions, what are their targets that they have set for. This helps you make adjustments that will make their work experience and productivity better. Whether you are manager or whether you are subordinates, make sure that you make adjustments that will make their work experience and productivity better. Let us take another example. Find out you have a team member who has a family member in the hospital and be able to offer them flexibility. You might be offering them flexibility. So that type of examples you can take for making sure that you are adjusting towards your colleagues or your subordinates or your manager. Second step is make a big deal out of every success. First thing is making adjustments. Second thing is making a big deal out of every success. This gives everyone an incentive to keep pushing forward. The author even sends some of his top performing employees on vacation to Hawaii. So that's how the author is giving the incentives for every success he received. Let us see the last step to become a good leader, which is nothing but don't allow poor performance as it undermines the culture of high performance that you want to establish and support. Never allow the poor performance take over you. You always implement the culture of the high performance. So 3 lessons, very important lessons. Learn about your colleagues' lifestyles and what matters to them, which is nothing but find out the dream. Second one is make a big deal of every success. For every success that you make, give away few incentives or few bonuses for your team or share your happiness with your closed ones. And the third one is always be in the high performance state. Let us move on to the last lesson number 3. The process of becoming a champion holds far more rewards than crossing the finish line does. One time in high school, I got an essay question on an exam that asked me if accomplishing a goal or working toward it feels better. Means when someone asked the author on essay question of your exam, he felt stumped, but as he wrote about his experience trying out for the basketball team, he discovered something important about life. The journey is more enjoyable than the destination. As we have said, the destination of reaching 200 book summaries in the entire year, even though the target is 200 book summaries, the journey from the day 1 to till date is more enjoyable than the destination. That's how your dream should be. As you try to achieve your dream, you will come across many different people who help make it possible. Some become your best friends and even your family. As the author reflects back on his career, he realizes that the people are what made it spectacular. It then became clear that the original dream he had made for himself was now much bigger than he originally envisioned. Companies should take this to heart by focusing more on people and the good they do in their world than on metrics. Bill McDermott's own company, SAP, is the perfect example of this with its many social projects. The business also encourages employees to go on a social sabbatical to take their knowledge and share it with younger businesses. In the end, your relationships and the challenges that you overcome to rise to the top are far better than any riches that you may enjoy when you get there. So remember, journey is always more enjoyable than the destination or than the target that you set. Let me repeat the quote of the day again. Winning is the process, not the destination. A journey of striving to be better, to be more kinder, to be more compassionate, to be more hungrier, to be more humble, more audacious, more inspiring, and more rigorous. This will definitely turn anyone who implement it. It's just not by reading it, by implementing. How to implement? Have a passion along with planning, as well as make it preparation to put it into action. So 3 things we learned: set a big goal which drives you every day and make sacrifices to make it happen. And whether you are being a manager or whether being an employee, make sure people around you get inspired and loyal with the help of 3 steps what we have seen. Find out what matters to the other people that you are working in, and make sure you make adjustments to that, and make a big deal out of every success that you achieve. And the 3rd step is don't allow your poor performance overtake you. In the process of becoming a champion, journey is more important, and be focused on the journey rather than the destination. Thank you so much. See you in another book summary tomorrow. Until then, stay connected.